Welcome everyone here. My name is Alejandro Chio Señor, part of the SanDiego.Futbol family with another season to kick off the 2026 spring season for the UPSL SoCal South Premier Division for San Diego Internacional. We're here on a beautiful Saturday, 7 p.m. dusk time. The sunset is setting. It's happening. Inter is back. We have some newcomers from San Diego Internacional this season. Just spoke to head coach Matty Palpaltak and gave me the starting lineup. On goalkeeper, we have Carter, who was here last season at the right back position. We're going to have Jacob Fuson. The center back pairing is Capitan Brett Zuniga with another season back with San Diego Inter, El Capi Eterno. Then we have Justin Carrion, another new player coming in this season. Left back, we have Emmett Basaka. We're going to have a 3 center mid pairing at the 6. We're going to have Spencer Palmer. We have newcomer for San Diego Inter, Eric Gonzalez. Recently played for Rebels and Balboa. So we're going to have Eric Gonzalez now representing San Diego Internacional. At the other center mid position, we have Sandro El Frances. Then we're at the left wing. We have Ethan Franco, another new player. Spencer Hoyle up top, the number 9. And then we're going to have Luke the Juke Rayleigh over at the right wing position. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a good game today against Irvine FC. They faced a couple of times last season where San Diego Internacional came out victorious last season. San Diego Internacional finishing in 2nd place in the season, where Irvine finished in 6th place. We're getting ready for the referee to kick off the game here. And we are off for another season for the UPSL SoCal South Premier Division. San Diego Internacional wearing the red going left to right. Irvine FC wearing the white going And we are back now here from the technical difficulties. Didn't miss much. It was a goal kick here for San Diego Inter. We have a long ball over to the left wing. Here, cutting in. It's going to be a slide tackle. It's going to be a corner kick. Goal referee says goal kick. It's going to take me a while to get used to some of these new players, but as you can tell, some of them are returning players like El Francés Sandro, wearing the number 15. We have Luke the Duke Rayleigh wearing number 9. We have the goal kick here, and in true UPSL fashion, away team did not give lineups. We have the long ball here to number 17, new center back Justin. Justin. That was Justin now. Over to Carter. Back to Justin. Justin. Looking over on the left. Sends the ball over to Spencer. Spencer's going to be a hand into the goalkeeper. Procrastinating Puma. Indeed, finally some proper soccer. A lot of soccer in San Diego this weekend. San Diego FC facing off against Real Salt Lake tomorrow at 4 p.m. San Diego Soccer is also playing tomorrow at home at 4 p.m. And San Diego Wave playing away in Utah at 4 p.m. as well, Pacific Standard Time. Again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Alejandro El Chio Villaseñor here from the SanDiego.Futbol team, representing San Diego Inter for the last 6 years now. We always tell each other, this is the last season, and yet we are back once again. Shout out to head coach Maripal Paltak, having this team into his 3rd season, I believe, maybe 4th now. Time flies here. Maripal Paltak has brought this team so close to championships. They won some cups before already, but they have fallen short from the UPSL league itself the last couple of seasons. Brent sending the ball over to the right-hand side. It's going to be a goal kick. Apologies, a throw-in. This season, we have 10 teams in the SoCal South Premier Division. We have the return of Nomads into the UPSL. Rebel San Diego are back for another season. We got Internacional here again. City SC San Diego still looking to be into the USL League 2. Irvine SD, AYSD D1 Academy is back. San Marcos FC newcomers who have been pretty much told they have to play in the SoCal South Premier Division. We have Flash FC, Fullerton as well coming into this division, and Temecula FC. Spencer here stealing the ball. Spencer going one-on-one. Spencer takes a number 12. Spencer goes in. It's going to be a late tackle. Ref is going to say clean. He's going to say a goal kick here. There was definitely some contact. Maripal Paltak livid with the Ford referee, saying, how do you call a goal kick there? A goal kick would imply that Spencer got the last touch. Therefore, maybe the defender didn't get the ball and got a bit of Spencer. Ergo, could have been called a penalty kick. The referee says, no, not yet. We're going to keep it playing right now. We're still early into this game. Good steal here. Sandro trying to get on one, trying to get on two, and loses the ball in the midfield in a dangerous position. Here comes Irvine, over on the right-hand side. Here comes a cross. Number 9 gets the shot off, but it's off target. It's going to be a goal kick for San Diego Internacional. Brandt plays it over to Carter in a short manner. Pass it over to the left-hand side now. Over to Sandro. Sandro Brent looking for the long ball. Looking for Luke the Juke Rayleigh. Irvine combining a couple touches. Irvine wasn't one of the strongest teams last season, but definitely could have gotten a lot better in the offseason with some tryouts, some recruiting. Ball was over to Eric Gonzalez. Eric getting the ball, calmly switching it over to the left-hand side. Ball in the middle, looking for Luke. Luke with the 1-2 over to Eric. Eric here with the ball. Pass it over to Spencer. Spencer gets the cross, going to Luke. It's a little over. Irvine clears it out now. Great touch here from the center back. On the right-hand side, Jacob Fuson passing it over to Carter. He got the ball in, passing it over. Stolen by the left wing, Ethan Franco, who now passes it over to Jacob. Jacob gets the cross in, looking for Sandro. Sandro gets ahead in it, but Irvine gets in and clears it out. Jacob fighting for that. But Irvine takes it away. Number 19 with the fast break. Looking over on the left-hand side, but that's going to be Brent Zuniga territory every day. Jacob now with the ball. Jacob looking for someone. Finds Eric. Eric over to Sandro. Sandro trying to turn it around. Loops around. Passes it over on the left-hand side now. That is Emmett now. Emmett to Eric. Eric with the bad touch over to Justin Carry-On. Brent El Capi now with the ball. Pass it over. Gets in a little bit of trouble now. Over to Jacob. Jacob switches it over. This is all Spencer Palmer's ball now. Spencer returning from last season. Over on the left-hand side. This is Emmett. Emmett gonna get the cross in. Cross in. Cleared by Irvine. Ball it's over to Spencer. Spencer Palmer with the kick. And it's actually going to be a throw-in. So remember that we have two Spencers over for San Diego Internacional. We have Spencer Palmer. We also have Spencer Hoyle. Spencer Hoyle, one of the most lethal strikers in the division. Irvine finding the ball. Sends the ball over to number 19, who's going to have some space. Justin stepping up. Sends the ball over to Brent Zuniga. Brent Zuniga is going to try to win that and does win that very, very strongly. The ball goes over to Eric. Eric calmly brings the ball down. Over to Jacob. Jacob finds a switch over to Emmett. Newcomer, Emmett, over to Sandro. Sandro turns around and finds the space. Sandro looking for someone. Finds El Capi. El Capi to Justin. It's always interesting having a new center back pairing with Brent Zuniga. We've seen so many great center backs here. We've seen the greats of Tony to the greats of Danny Stroke is playing at the center back before. No sight of Danny here tonight. I wonder if he is back. Haven't gotten an update on him, but we'll try to get one during halftime. Spencer Palmer over to Brent. Brent finds the ball, looking for Luke. Cleared by the center back. That's Spencer. Left back, Emmett coming in a little close. Sandro is trying to find the switch here. Finds the space, takes on one, takes on two, puts Brent in a little bit of a predicament, but Eric Gonzalez gets the ball. And now it's back to Eric. Eric. Back to Jacob. Jacob finds the switch to Spencer. Mr. Palmer. Ethan here with the ball. Over to the left, Sandro wins it, takes one. Sandro facing two, in between two. That's going to be a foul for San Diego Inter in dangerous territory. Y atención, se puede venir la primera. Sandro gets on the ball. Looks like it's going to be Sandro getting the cross or a shot in. We've seen Sandro get courageous and take a shot from this far out. Sandro gets the cross in. It's going to be headed by Spencer, cleared by Irvine, and that's going to be a corner kick for San Diego Internacional. It's going to be Sandro taking this corner. Ball goes in. Cleared by the goalkeeper. Irvine clearing it out now. Emmett getting the ball back. Emmett looking for Eric. The vision that Eric has is very, very, very unique of every other player. That's going to be a foul on Irvine. Ball still goes. Spencer plays it quickly over to Justin. Justin gets the shot. Way out. It's going to be a goal kick now for Irvine FC. We are getting into the first 15 minutes of the first half. Still donuts for both teams. Something we saw last season from San Diego Inter is they tried to set the tone quick early in the games. Hasn't happened tonight. Inter hosted tryouts last month in February. Got a couple of new players from that. So scouted and recruited a couple of players from other teams. Ball into Carter. Carter now over to Brent. Brent looking for Spencer. Spencer having to drop back a lot more now. And losing the ball. Chance for Irvine. Spencer in the way of that. Spencer, a solid defensive midfielder. It's very hard to get past him. Irvine now trying to get a little bit of possession. Ball has been in the possession of Inter quite a bit this first 15 minutes. And Irvine overlapping, trying to switch the tempo. Make it their game. We get the cross into the box. It's going to be cleared by Brent Zuniga. And now Luke DeRayli. Over to Justin. Justin looking for someone. Finds Ethan. Ethan now. Ethan in la banda. That's going to be a late tackle. It's going to be a foul on Irvine. It's foul número 3. Ethan Franco, newcomer this season. Ball in motion now. It's going to be Cappy Brent. Brent always looking for the long ball, finding someone. Sees Luke, gets the ball a little over Luke into the hands of the goalkeeper. Luke raises his thumb saying, yes, that's exactly what we need. A little bit more of that. Finding him over the back line with a beautiful 1-2 here from Irvine. Good idea. A little too much salsa on the pass. Jacob, number 16, here with the ball, looking for Luke. Luke in between two, gets the ball over to Eric. Ball's going to be clear. It's going to be ball for Irvine. Great clearance off of Eric Gonzalez. Slow start to the game, still 0-0. We got the long throw in here into the midfield. Touched by Palmer. Brand tugging on the jersey a little bit. Number 19, quickly in between two players. Now over on the left side. Irvine can build this up thing. Trivela pass over to number 18. Number 18 passes Brand. That's going to be cleared by Inter. Not the best clearance. But now it's going to be Emmett winning the ball. And Irvine still winning it in the attacking front. We get the cut in. Luke coming to the defensive end. Luke trying to find someone. Still doesn't get to anything. And here comes a chance for Irvine. Justin trying to play. The ref says keep playing, and it's gonna be a goal kick. I guess ball did go out. It's a good mixture of teams from a little northbound of what this division has usually seen. Got teams from Irvine, Temecula, San Marcos. Still technically SoCal. It's longer travel for a lot of these teams now. We got Ethan Franco with the ball. Over to Mr. Justin Carrion. Spencer Palmer over to Capi. Capi finding Spencer. Spencer gets a touch on it. Over to Sandro. Sandro finds the through ball, gets intercepted. But a bad touch here from the defensive. Gives it to Ethan. Over to Emmett now on the left-hand side. Emmett cuts in. Emmett sends Luke a little too much. Luke gets in there, and it's going to be a penalty call for San Diego Internacional. Mr. Luke the Juke Rayleigh turned on the wheels, gets to the ball first. It's going to be a tackle, and now an opportunity for San Diego Inter to take the lead early in the first half. Wonder who is going to be stepping up to take this penalty kick. Looks like it's going to be Spencer. Spencer Palmer stepping up here. Spencer lining up, taking his time. Whistle goes. Spencer. Tiro goal! We have the first one of the night. San Diego Internacional up 0 now. And Spencer Palmer with the first goal of the season for San Diego Inter. 1-0. Now, Inter's going to feel a little more at ease. Knowing that Irvine now has to get back on it and attack a little bit more. On the right-hand side, Irvine trying to find someone. Ball into the feet of goalkeeper Carter. Carter to Justin. Justin going left. Justin takes on another one. One too many, but it's going to be out of bounds. Throw in for San Diego Inter. And so far, I mean, not a lot of action on either side, but a foul called by the ref led to the first goal of the season through a penalty for San Diego Inter. And again, a lot of new players joining this team. It's going to take a little bit of time to build some chemistry and some of the players to get to know each other into the system of head coach Manny Papalatok. Sandro looking over to Jacob. Luke fighting for the ball. Luke getting to the ball. Jacob gets the ball now. Jacob gets the cross. It's going to be Luke. Luke, tiro, que golazo! Goal! San Diego Internacional. Second goal of the night now by Luke the Juke Rayleigh. And the wheels start turning for San Diego Inter. 2-0. And now Irvine a lot of work to do to try to catch up now. And I will say this, I don't want to be negative, but we have seen Inter get early leads. And then towards the end of the match, they start giving up one, give up another one. But head coach Mari Paupautak has to be happy with what he's seen so far this first half. Great effort there from Luke Rayleigh, fighting for the ball on top of the box, getting the ball back over to Jacob to the right, returns the favor, crosses it in. Beautiful goal from San Diego Inter. Inter getting the possession back now. This is Emmett over to Carter. And a lot of these goals find themselves as nominees for Goal of the Week for SanDiego.Futbol's Two Balls and a Mic podcast, live every Monday at 8 p.m. where we cover everything soccer in San Diego, from San Diego FC to San Diego Wave, San Diego Soccers, you name it. Sandro fighting for the ball and winning it. This is Ethan now. Ethan to Luke. Luke with the 1-2. Bad pass over to Eric. Eric loses the ball now. And Irvine over on the left. Gets the shot. Carter with the safe hands. And now Irvine trying to find some momentum here. Getting another shot on target now. Brent with the ball. Knowing Inter, they're going to want to press into the gas and try to get another one. Eric Gonzalez having a hard time maybe gelling a little bit with the players. First time playing together. Just wait till there's a foul right outside the box and Eric takes a shot. That could be dangerous, something that Inter hasn't had in the past. A set free kick taker. 609 Soccer in the chat. Check out 609 Soccer over on Instagram at 619 Soccer, covering everything local when it has to do with soccer, whether it's players abroad, academies, anything that has to do with soccer. 619 Soccer reports on it over on Instagram. Ball over to the right-hand side for Irvine, looking for the long ball. Finds the ball into the hands of Carter. I think slowly Irvine will realize that the long balls are a long shot, especially with a center back like Brent Zuniga. Luke looking for the ball. It's a past him. Spencer over to Jacob. A little too much there. It's going to be a throw-in for Irvine. The camera looks a little shaky tonight. Apologies on that. Different tripod, trying it out. Nonetheless, same Inter with a hot start, 2-0. Justin with the ball over to Sandro. Sandro, el ingeniero, el francés. Graduated from SDSU with an engineering degree. Eric with the ball, sending Jacob. A little too much sauce on those tacos. Again, this is the season announcement. If you have any chamacas in the stands, send them over on the back of the goal. Be ball girls, ball boys. Help the players out, not having to chase after the soccer balls. Irvine here with the ball. Trying to start something. Number 9, switching it over to the center back. Has to clear it out. Felt the pressure. And ball into Inter territory now. 609 Soccer, if you're listening, dime cómo van las Chivitas. Last I saw, they were 1-up against Monterrey, Liga MX. Brent looking for the long ball. Looking for Spencer. Finds Spencer. Spencer with the touch. Spencer getting the ball there. It's going to be a corner kick. Well fought from Spencer. Ay, papá, 3-0 las Chivitas, ganándole al Monterrey. So me gusta. Here comes a chance for San Diego Inter. The corner kick over from Sandro. Sandro into the box now. 2-0, and that's going to be Ethan Franco trying to fight it. Doesn't get to it. It's going to be a throw-in for Irvine.
I would still say the same.
Third one was a golazo. Let me know if the Romiguita getting on the score sheet for Chivas. 3-0. Pero aquí se viene San Diego Internacional, 2-0. Maybe can get a third one just like the Chivitas right now. Inter. Great ball over to Jacob. In between two Inter players. No one can get there. And now Irvine steals it. Irvine over to the right. Gets the one touch. Brent getting into that, clearing it out, and it's going to be a throw-in. And Inter rock different uniforms throughout their seasons. Definitely love the red one. Luke on the defensive end there. Still ball for Irvine. Having to go all the way back to the defensive backline to keep the possession. We get the ball in between into the feet of Brent Zuniga, who clears it out. That's going to be a throw-in for Irvine, trying to take it quickly. Irvine trying to play through the middle. Eric steals it. Here comes a chance for a counterattack. Spencer over to Ethan. Ethan finds the one-on-one. Ethan gets the shot. It's going to go in. Tiro gol. Goal. Call it 3-0 for San Diego Inter in the first half. That's newcomer Ethan Franco. Eric Gonzalez stealing the ball and finding the counterattack with Spencer, who opens it up left to Ethan. And now Inter are 3-0. You had Captain Brent Zuniga talking to the referee. Ethan didn't like the goalkeeper making a lot of contact there, pero eso es el fútbol, hay contacto aquí. Three goals, three different goal scorers for Inter. 3-0, Irvine. Trying to find some life in this game. Got to get on the score sheet. Carter now with the ball. Captain Brent to Eric. Eric losing the ball here. Wanted a foul, but Captain Brent Zuniga gets in the way of that cross. Irvine still with the ball. Lines up the shot, takes the shot into the hands of Carter. Nada ahí, todo parejo, 3-0 Inter. Ball over on the left-hand side to Emmett. Ball stays in. It's going to be a throw-in for Inter now. Oh, Sandro here with the ball. Calma los tacos con Justin. Spencer Palmer with the ball. Over to Capi, el Capi Eterno. To Justin, carry on. Over to Emmett on the left-hand side with space. Emmett takes on one. Emmett takes on two. Gets the 1-2. Emmett, here comes the pass. Viene el disparo. Blocked by Irvine. But finds Emmett once again. Emmett looking for Sandro. Correction, that's Spencer Hoyle. Spencer with the 1-2. Spencer, tiro paradón. Le cae el rebote, tiro y es el cuarto. 4-0 Internacional. At this point, there's no stopping San Diego Inter. That is Luke the Juke Rayleigh. Finds the ball and taps it in, but great move from Spencer Hoyle. Taking on 1, 2, 3 players. Quien sabe? But it's 4-0 now. And Inter knows that this season usually ends pretty tight up with some of the other teams. So every goal counts in this division. Often enough, the tiebreakers are the goal difference between 2 or 3 players that usually like to end on top. That's going to be a foul from Inter. Ball for Irvine. You hear Captain Brent Zuniga telling his teammates to stay locked in. It's very easy to get comfortable, get a little too confident. Irvine desperately need at least one before the half. Great move here from the right back. Down the side, down the side. It's going to be Emmett getting in the way of that, cutting it short. It's going to be a throw-in for Irvine. Irvine with the throw-in. Spencer dropping to Emmett. Emmett trying to look the long ball, but passes it over to Spencer now. Back to Emmett. To Ethan Franco. Ethan still with the ball. Cuts in, passes it over to Justin. Justin getting dangerous now. Irvine trying to steal the ball in a dangerous spot. Spencer says, let's just clear this out. Bounces back. Back to the feet of Spencer. It's like a magnet for Spencer. Carter clears it out. Inter getting a little sloppy now. Luke Rayleigh finding the ball. Sending Emmett over on the left side a little too much. It's going to be a throw-in for Irvine. (4-0) compared to the first 15 minutes. Inter turned on the wheels. Getting 4 in about 20 minutes. It's going to be a throw. No, referee said, no, it's going to be a foul. Ball on the ground. Irvine looking for the long ball. And it's going to be into the goalkeeper area. Ball passes him. Still catches up. Nothing to worry there. Mr. Carter to Justin. Carry on. Looking for someone. Finds the ball over to Emmett, but it's going to be, again, too much out of bounds now. Ball for Irvine. Brand shielding the ball there, out of bounds now. You have head coach Matty Papalatok there. Has to be quite happy with what he's seen so far. New players look to be comfortable with the returning players as well. Sandro here with some space. Sandro is going to turn around, finds the space over to Spencer. Spencer now looking for someone. Spencer finds a through ball over to Justin. Goalkeeper's going to come out. It's going to be a offsides call. Great through ball from Mr. Palmer. The goalkeeper came out very well as well in clearing it out. Doesn't matter now. It's called offsides anyways. We're down to our last 10 minutes of the first half here. Irvine finding it over to the left-hand side of the field now. This is the spots where Inter loves to apply the pressure, get the ball back, and counterattack. Emmett with the ball. Looks over to Spencer. Spencer now. Spencer finding the long ball. Plays it short. Finds Ethan. Ethan on the left. Ethan. Cuts in. Takes a shot. Tiro para donde el portero. Goalkeeper secured there. Puts both hands behind there. Gets the great stop. Ball over to Inter now. Again, midfield. This is Emmett with the ball. Emmett. Moving it back to Capi. Capi Zuniga. Who says, let's play it a little farther back to our goalkeeper. Carter to Spencer. Spencer doing his best Yepes First Cup impression with the number 6. Playing the long balls, playing the defensive end. Great move here from Spencer. Spencer on the one-on-one. Spencer cuts in to Luke. Luke cuts in, trying to get his hat trick. Luke cuts back. Luke between 2. Luke between 3. Tiro! Spencer wanted magic. And it did not happen for him. Once the hat trick somehow got past the whole back line, the goalkeeper managed to get a touch on there and bounces back. And it's going to be a goal kick for Irvine. And you wonder why we call him Luke the Juke. Because boy, oh boy, can he juke. Same thing with Spencer. Spencer, between 1, between 2, over to Emmett. Spencer, we've seen him everywhere on the field today. Seen him in the middle, seen him up top, on the wings. Emmett finding Spencer. A little too much. Spencer still going to fight for it. But Irvine take the ball, cuts back, beautiful between 2 players. Pass it over on the left-hand side now. Time to work for Irvine. Irvine in the middle. Has one on, cuts back in. Finds the left-hand side. This is exactly what Irvine needs to do. Irvine can't get too desperate now. It is 4-0. They do got to get one back. Brent chopping the ball back here. Cuts back. Sandro winning the ball. And gets the ball over to Eric. Eric back to Sandro. A little too far behind. Sandro takes on the player again. Sandro down the side. Cuts back in. And Sandro calms it down with the Capi. We've seen Sandro's game develop throughout the seasons, throughout the years, and man, has he grown into a very well player. Ball over to Ethan on the left-hand side. Ethan gonna cut back in, get the pass. Tiro parado el portero. Era el quinto. And Inter knocking on the door. It seems like Inter's closer to the 5th goal than Irvine's closer to the 1st. Goalkeeper sends it. Irvine wins it, but it's going to go back into the box for Carter. Carter on the left to Justin. Spencer to Emmett. Emmett trying to look for Jacob. Jacob gets a touch on it. Now it's going to be Luke fighting for it, and Luke has been winning a lot of these. Gets a pass over to Spencer. And the defender gets there first. Sandro fights for it. Inter trying to get the ball back. But Irvine gets possession and clears it out, and now they have the momentum. And then it's going to be a throw-in for Irvine. Irvine down the middle, trying to create something. San Diego Inter returning us to business as usual. They played the UPSL Cup, falling short in the playoffs. It's going to be a throw-in for Irvine FC. 3 minutes to go in the first half plus out of time. Don't think the ref will really add much here. Good idea here from the Irvine player trying to find the left side. Didn't have the same read there. Ball for Inter. Still in their own side. Down the side. Looking for Juke. Juke Rayleigh. Sandro wants to make the switch a little too much for Ethan. But Irvine still clear it out, and Justin now has possession of it. Eric to Spencer. Spencer finds Ethan. Great ball for Ethan. Gets the ball down. And it's in between two players. Finds Emmett. Emmett looking for Sandro. Sandro with the ball now. Sandro between two players. Loses it. But it's going to be a throw-in for ref says for Irvine. Ball lost here. Spencer gonna fight for it. And it's mistakes like this that have been costing Irvine a lot of different opportunities. And Irvine somehow get out of this. Down the middle. Over on the left-hand side, number 18. Back to the left back. You hear Captain Brent Zuniga saying, do not die down, do not die down. They want another one before half. Ethan cuts in. Ethan trying to get there. Center back gets there first. Takes on one, takes on two. Opens it up, but still somehow. Looks like the ref called a foul there for Irvine. Irvine trying to play quickly. The ref said, no. Tone it down. Brent Zuniga, El Capi Eterno, getting there. Luke trying to look for someone. Plays it back to Sandro. Sandro to Spencer. Spencer. Inter trying to make something happen before halftime. We're down to our last couple seconds here now. Eric to Spencer. Spencer to Eric. Back to Spencer. Tiki taka. Tiki taka. Se viene la bola. It's Emmett on the left-hand side. Someone's going to cut in. Emmett trying to get the cross in. Dribbles in. Takes the pass. Intercepted by the center back. And now a chance for a counter-attack here at the left-hand side. Passes it over on the right. And it's too much. Couldn't get there. If he managed to get there, it could have been a chance for a 3-on-2. And Justin plays it quickly. Looking for Spencer Hoyle now. Finds the long ball over to Luke. Brings him down with his chest. Luke on the one-on-one. Luke cuts in, takes the shot. And it's going to be a goal kick. Not the best shot from Luke here. Goalkeeper playing it quickly, but giving it away. Sandro. Back to Jacob. Mr. Fuson. Back to Sandro. Ball goes out. Throw in for Irvine. Ref should be calling this one pretty shortly. Sandro. Is the ball foul from Sandro. And Sandro cannot believe this. Irvine plays it quickly. Se le va la pelota y la llega. Ethan gets there first. Xavier throwing for Inter. We're heading into 2 minutes of added time in this first half now. Not too sure why the ref wanted to add a little bit more. But he does. Inter. Eric with the ball. Gets the cross in. Finding Spencer. Spencer with the Rabona. Gets the shot. And it's deflected, but into the hands of the goalkeeper. And that's going to be the halftime whistle. San Diego Internacional up 4-0 against Irvine FC. We'll be right back with the second half. We are back here for the second half between San Diego Internacional and Irvine FC. San Diego Internacional are up 4-0 at the moment and has been pure domination from the home side. Irvine, a lot of work to do in this second half. "45 minutes on the clock." There's a saying, if one team can score 4 in one half, the other team can also score 4, even 5. So a lot of game left here. Inter need to stay focused. Irvine needs to fight. Second half here for the first game of the season for San Diego Inter and Irvine FC. Here at Mission Bay High School. Again, my name is Alejandro Chio, y señor. Check out SanDiego.Futbol, covering everything soccer in San Diego. We start here with the second half. There's a substitution from Irvine on the center back position. Number 99 coming on. Y mijo, ese compra le entra las tortas. Justin with the ball here. Spencer to Emmett. Emmett, no changes for Internacional. We have a ball here for Spencer. Goalkeeper gets there first. Bien trucha el arquero de Irvine. And if it's something that Irvine can do here is score an early goal, that would apply some pressure for Inter for sure. Irvine with the ball. El Tortas la pierde. Luke gets the ball back. Left back wins it, fighting against Luke. Ball stolen from Spencer, and it's close. It's going to be a goal kick. And so far, a couple of mistakes here from the center back that just subbed on. Goalkeeper sends everyone out. You have the goal kick incoming. Spencer getting there first. Now Brent to Sandro. And Spencer kicks it back to the goalkeeper. Puts him in a little bit of a jeopardy, but gets a great clearance here. And the center back headers it a little too much. The goalkeeper's trying to get over here and clears it, saves it from a corner kick. And it's a throw-in deep into Irvine territory. Inter with the ball. 3-2, las Chivitas. Ay, no. Clásico de mis Chivitas. You got the ball. A little too much sauce on there. Pero bueno, 6-1 en soccer. No me asustes, no me asustes. 3-2 las Chivitas. Los superlíderes. Goalkeeper again saying, up. Nothing down here. Send it up. Here comes the kick. That's Spencer Balmer winning it once again to Luke. Luke into nobody, and a chance here for Irvine. Gotta have some of the midfielders up as well to get some numbers. 3 players from Irvine currently warming up. Same number from Inter. Penal for Monterrey. You're joking right now, man. What is going on? Chance for Irvine here off a free kick. Cross in from Irvine. Justin gets the first. Tito. And it's Spencer clearing it out. Eric here looking for the ball, finding Ethan, goalkeeper, out of his box, clears it out. That's going to be a foul on Sandro. El Monchis la manda al área. Gets the shot out of. A little to the side there. It's going to be a goal kick for Inter. Brandt sending it over. And 609 Soccer, update me with whatever you see, man, because that's you're my source right now. Luke with the ball over on the middle. Stolen by Irvine, but got him back here from Ethan, and it's going to be a foul from Irvine. Lo bloqueó. Ay, mitad la Rangel. Y follow la selección mexicana, Tala Rangel, bound to be the starting goalkeeper if Javier Aguirre doesn't go old school like he did back in 2010 and starts Memo Ochoa this time. Eddie Gonzalez here on the ball. Plays it quickly to Capi, Brent Zuniga. Eric. Back to Carter. Carter looking on the left side. Irvine gets there first. Spencer brings it down. Over to Spencer. Spencer to Emmett. Emmett going down the side. Emmett in between two. A little too much there. It's going to be into the hands of goalkeeper. What an error here. Cleared by number 99. Luke Rayleigh was not expecting the ball there. It's going to be a corner kick for Inter. Y ganaron las Chivas, pues. Ganaron las Chivas. Pero bueno, ganan las Chivas. Va ganando Inter. Es un buen sábado. Hay dinero. La vida es buena ahorita. Sandro lining up for the corner. Brand Zuniga trying to get there first, but he gets beaten. It's going to be a throw-in now for Irvine. My apologies. Throwing there for Inter. Still at the attacking end. Looks like we're going to have some substitutions from head coach Matty Papalatok in a bit. We're going to have a long throw-in here. Into the box, cleared by Irvine. Ball lands on Ethan's feet. Ethan with the magic. Back to Emmett. Emmett to Luke. To Ethan. Ethan tries to get the cross in. But Luke fighting for it. Eric gets the ball. Takes the shot. Deflected. Gets to Spencer. Spencer. ¿Para dónde el portero? Goalkeeper having a second half. Making smart plays. Important saves, keeping the game alive for Irvine for now. Sandro's going to take the corner kick now over from the right side of the field. Here comes the cross. Brent trying to find the ball. That's going to be Emmett. Emmett between two, between three, loses it. A chance here for a counterattack. Justin standing his ground, passes it back to Carter. Carter passes it over to Eddie Gonzalez now on the right-hand side. Find Sandro. Sandro with some space. Sandro with space can be dangerous. Trying to get the ball in. Deflected by the center back. It's going to be a throw-in for Inter. There's still like 2 minutos. You win, 2 minutos. Eso se le llama colmillo del portero. Sandro here between two players. Cuts back. Sandro here with magic. Over to Spencer. Spencer to Eric. Eddie. Mr. Palmer. Palmer with the great switch to Mr. Emmett. Gets a bad touch. It's going to be a goal kick. We're going to have some substitutions here. Number 19 for it's going to be Ethan coming out from the left-hand side of the field. It's a lot of new players, new names over on that bench, so it's going to take a little bit for me to catch up. I believe this is Chris Borden, Mr. Chris. And once I hear the names, I'll confirm that one. Luke winning the ball. Albert on the right-hand side. Gets the cross in. Goalkeeper with the safe hands. Tries to play it quickly and gets it to Spencer. Spencer passes it to Spencer. Back to Spencer. A little too much there. That was a Spencer to Spencer to Spencer connection. Irvine trying to make something happen now. We're getting done with the first third of the second half. It's going to be another substitution for Inter. This is going to be Sage coming on. Irvine making another sub, number 16 coming on. Looks like an attacking substitution over on the left-hand side of the field. Number 18 is going to pivot, or number 19 is going to pivot up top. Looks like we're going to wait on the sub from Inter. Justin hit the bad through ball here. And Irvine, great move. That's Chris getting the ball back. Emmett getting to the ball. That's going to be a foul. No foul called. Emmett losing the ball. Pressure's being added. And that's going to be a foul for Irvine. And Emmett trying to plead with the ref that he was being fouled first. The ref says, no, foul on you. Chance for Irvine to get on the scoring sheet here. We have some shoves here in the box. Ref, kind of keep an eye on that. Irvine with the chance here. Cross in. Headed by Irvine over the crossbar. And we're going to have the sub here. It's going to be Eric coming out. Great debut from Mr. Eddie Gonzalez. Sage is going to be coming on, and we also have number 7. It's going to be Luke, the Juke Rayleigh, coming out. Those golecitos for Mr. Rayleigh. Now I have number 7 joining over on the right side of the field now. I'll confirm on who that player is in a bit. We got the goal kick here now from Inter. Spencer winning the ball now. Spencer. Sending the incoming player over on the right-hand side of the field. Has wheels. Cuts in. He's going to get the pass in over side. It's Emmett. Emmett gets the shot deflected by the defender. And Mr. Luke over on the bench still participating. We have the ball back there. Great throw in. That's going to be a goal kick. I believe that's Chris that just came in. We have another substitution from Irvine, number 11, coming on. Maybe Tosh came on. I'll confirm on the subs. Sandro trying to steal it. That looked like a handball, not called by the ref, but Emmett still wins it. Emmett fighting. Over to Jacob. Jacob down the side. Great 1-2 by himself right there on the left-hand side of the field. Coming in, cutting. Not enough to get past Emmett. Emmett saying, that was our ball, ref. But Emmett out of position. Has to get back over on the left-hand side now. Irvine trying to get the through ball here. Ball for Inter now. Jacob with the chip over to Emmett. Those passes are dangerous. Ball. Jacob clears it out now. And here comes the wheels. San Diego Inter with the chance. Se viene el quinto. Entra el quinto. Se viene el quinto. Portero! Inter again knocking on the door, wanting that fifth goal. No le sale. The goalkeeper having best half of his life right now. Nothing getting past Justin. Great debut for him with Inter. Spencer, Mr. Palmer, trying to find someone, make a move. Gives it over to Sage. Sage to Justin. Back to Sage. Sage returning again from last season. Gives the ball over to Jacob. Jacob having a little bit of trouble, but clears it out. Passes it over to Cappy Brent Zuniga. When in doubt, give it to Brent. Bang. Calmando el balón. Over to Carter. Moves the ball over to the left-hand side. Gets the header in. That's going to be a foul. Not called by the ref. Yes, called by the ref. That was a shove from the back. Looks like we're going to get an injury on the player. Maybe a little bit of a cramp there. (4-0) San Diego Inter. 30 minutes away from their first win of the season. Irvine still with time, but have to make something happen. They have to take advantage that Inter has not gotten anything done. This happened also in the first half, though. First 15 minutes, nothing. And then Inter starting getting a shower of goals. Maybe something similar happens in the second half. Justin here with the ball. Emmett. We're going to get another substitution here for Inter. That is the debut for Justin coming out. Spencer with the ball. Number 14 that came on. We'll learn some of this new guys' names. Spencer. to Sandro. That's a late tackle, and that's going to be a yellow card on number 99. Waves it off, apologizes. That was a hard tackle on the back of Sandro. Apologies, friends. I'm watching the box of the subs for Irvine. Looks like they're going to be making a goalkeeper change. Not entirely sure why. Goalkeeper has had a pretty good second half. So I'm a bit confused as to why the head coach from Irvine would want to make this substitution. Usually you rely on your first goalkeeper, and I will say some of these goals haven't been his fault. Brent with the ball now. Great touch here. Chris couldn't get the pass here, but gets the ball back to Mr. Borden. Chris getting fouled, gets stepped on. There's a step on there, and that's going to be a red card. That's going to be a red card for Irvine, getting the step on intentionally. And there is no room for that in the game. Number 7, getting ejected here. Chris was down, gets the step on purpose. And absolutely not allowed in the game. The ref got a good eye on that. Now, let me tell you, anytime a player is going to intentionally try to injure another player, that is always going to warrant a red card. Well, it looks like Chris also got a red. Not sure entirely why. And that's what head coach Matty Palpolituk's trying to understand, why his guy got a red. And quite honestly, I can't understand it either. I'm not sure what is happening here. Both players ejected. And that's what head coach Matty's trying to understand. And no explanation given to Matty. Both players had just came on as well, a few minutes in. It's an odd decision by the ref. It's going to be ball for Inter. It looked like the foul was caused by Irvine at first. We're going to have a sub here for Irvine. Number 30 coming on. We have a change of goalkeeper as well. Again, don't fully understand the goalkeeper change here. You know, if you're the starting goalkeeper after getting scored on 4 times. going to be a ball here for Irvine. Ball into the box. Trying to clear it into the hands of Curtis. Curtis plays it over to Emmett on the left-hand side. Emmett with some space. Emmett. Jacob was making the run over on the right-hand side. Spencer sees him. Great touch here from Jacob. Jacob. Over to Sandro. Sandro to Sage. Back to Jacob. Jacob opens the field up. Looks like this is great ball here. Goalkeeper gets there first. And after what seemed like an eternity, maybe about 5 minutes, ball is back in. Game is back in action. 10 versus 10. And Curtis here clearing it out. Says, I don't want any trouble here. SanDiego Inter still up 4-0. 0 goals in the second half. Ball in over on the left-hand side. Emmett has the speed on there. Clears it out. Throw in for Irvine. Captain Brent Zuniga asking for control here. We're going to have 2 substitutions from Inter coming on. I want to say these are newcomers as well. Looks like Sandro's coming out and Mr. Spencer Palmer. It's that Manny Papalczak sharing the minutes here. Being up 4-0. What a game from Spencer. What a game from Sandro. 70-minute shift tonight for the boys. And again, up 4-0 with about 20-25 minutes. Kind of confident where you're at with all these substitutions. Ball cleared away. Irvine here with the ball. Emmett wanting to bring a little bit of calmness into this game now. Gavin with the ball. Over to Curtis. Gavin. Over to Emmett. Emmett. Back to Gavin. Back to Curtis. That's going to be a foul for Inter. Gavin here over to copy Brent. Really not a shift at all from head coach Papalczak, adding anyone on the wing. Looks like Jacob's side is solely depending on him. The ball here won by Irvine. Sage here with the little chip over to Jacob. Jacob cutting back over to Sage. Sage back to Captain Brent Zuniga. Brent to Gavin. Sends the ball. That's offsides. That's going to be an offsides call. The ref calls it. Over under 6-1 soccer at a time. Over under is going to be at 6 minutes. Let's go 6.5. 6.5 is going to be the over under on extra at a time. Great chest move here from Irvine. That's going to be ball for SanDiego Inter. SoCal Soccer says 8. Hey, my line was a little A little short, huh? I say 7. I'm going to go with the over as well. I'm going to say 7. Unless there's more time being wasted. Inter here now to Emmett on the left-hand side. Emmett looking for Spencer. Spencer looking for the space. Is going to find Jacob over on the right-hand side, wide open. Finds the space, gets the through ball. That's going to be a throw-in for Irvine. Unless anything crazy happens, like it happened at the Chivas game today, it's kind of safe to say that maybe SanDiego Inter has this one in the bag. But again, I am known to be a jinx here. But if I was a betting man, which I'm not, wink, wink, I would say that Inter has this one locked up. Irvine with the throw-in. Again, a lot of football here happening in San Diego tomorrow. All 3 pro soccer teams playing at 4 p.m. 2 of them at home. San Diego Soccer is playing at Front Wave Arena over in Oceanside at 4 p.m. San Diego FC playing at Snapdragon Stadium at 4 p.m. again against Real Salt Lake. And then San Diego Wave playing on the road in Utah at 4 p.m. as well. A lot of football happening. And make sure you check out Two Balls in the Mic live every Monday at 8 p.m. where myself, along with Tony, I'm going to cut myself up here because there's a good ball over for San Diego Inter. That's going to be an offsides call. Looked like he was right on the line. The ref says, no, call it back. As I was saying, catch myself. Our very own Abraham Cepeda, journalist. Check out his writing over at SanDiego.Futbol and All 411. And our very own Tony Sanchez, live at 8 p.m. every Monday with our Two Balls in the Mic. 300 and quien sabe episodes in a row. World Cup bound. Tendremos ojos torcidos. Yes, we will. We have another substitution here for San Diego Inter. That is Jacob Fuson coming out. What a shift he put in tonight. Sage switches over to the right back position. We've seen him there before. Spencer against everybody. Player slips on his own, loses the ball. It's going to be a goal kick here for Inter. He played it quickly. Curtis has the ball out now. Emmett. AJ here with the pass. Stolen by Irvine. And it's a chance here for Irvine. 2 contra 1. We got the pass. Bad touch here. Curtis comes out, gets into the ball. And Curtis sizing up the attacking players, saying you got to be careful with those. A lot of contact in that box. And Curtis clapping back at the Irvine players, saying, I'm not scared. I got the ball from you. Great through ball here for Spencer. Spencer can catch up to this. Spencer Hoyle, number 10. Gets into the box with ease. Spencer gets the pass cleared by Irvine. And now Emmett looking for the ball. Stolen by Irvine. We're getting close to our last 10 minutes before the eternity of added time that the ref might give. At Irvine. With the ball. A much better second half played from Irvine here, but I will say a very poor second half played from Inter. Something that Coach Papalota is going to want to talk to his guys about during practice. Switched over here to Captain Brent Carter. Great save here from the midfielder. Gives it over to Spencer. Spencer, he has the wheels. He can take on players. Takes on one, takes on two. Opens it over to Sage. And Spencer, let's remember, he's the starting striker. And look at where he's at on the field right now. Gets the through ball over, and it's going to be another offsides call. And this ref is not scared to raise the flag, getting the calls done correctly. Spencer gets the ball. AJ here. AJ turns on the motors. Emiro Alonso is turning the wheels again, too. Can't get to the ball. Got the ball here, number 12. Driving it through. Spencer on the defensive end now on the left-hand side. Cuts in, cuts right. Gives it to Emmett. Emmett now to Sage with space. Sage here looking for AJ. A little too much. Now Irvine gets the ball. And Mr. Tony catching me, slacking a little bit. Hasn't kept up with the whole game. Shout out to Tony. Spencer here turns the motors. There's a tug there. Ref doesn't call it. It's going to be a corner kick now. Had the chance to call for a penalty there. There's a shirt tug and everything. It's going to be a corner kick here. Emmett's going to take the corner. Emmett with the cross. Over to Brent. Brent gets the header into the hands of the goalkeeper. Gets the pass over on the left-hand side. A chance here for Irvine to get on the scoring sheet. Ref said, nope, ball went out. Throwing for Inter. Again, not the best second half from Inter, but got the job done in the first half. All they had to do was hold Irvine off, and that's exactly what they did. Again, both teams played with 10 men. Red given to both sides earlier in the second half. Irvine with the 1-2. Emmett takes the ball away. Great move from Emmett. That's going to be a foul. Plays it quickly. Inter just trying to kill some clock here. And that's into the feet of Spencer. Se viene el quinto. Great defending there. And it's going to be a goal kick. And the ref on a power trip telling Spencer to give him the ball. We've seen it before. A team score 4 goals in 10 minutes. Pretty much happened in the first half. Inter here. Spencer trying to be more lethal now. Gets the shot. Para donde portero. Cleared by Irvine. Sage gets the shot in. Save hands from the goalkeeper again. Plays it quickly on the left. Down the middle. Irvine still trying to get one on the scoring sheet. The left side wide open. In the middle. La finta, nobody there. Good idea, but no one there. Spencer. In the middle. AJ with the ball. AJ on the left-hand side. Slide tackle won by Irvine. And can't get the touch there. Ball for Inter. Inter want to get the 5th. Great pass here. Goalkeeper comes out. Ball bounces out. It's going to be a offside call here. And head coach Papalitok he's over this game already. See head coach Papalitok grabbing his chair, packing it up already, saying this is over. I'm over it. We won. There's still a lot of soccer left. It's going to be a throw-in for Inter. Spencer, that's a foul. Plays it quickly. And now AJ. AJ down the field, sprinting away. Great move here from him. Switches it over to Sage. Sage now with some space. Trying to go around number 30. Can't do it. Brent gets the ball. It's going to be a throw-in for Inter. Irvine losing their minds, thinking that was their ball. I got to agree. I thought that was a ball for Inter. Irvine, correction. AJ with the ball. AJ cuts in. AJ cuts left. Tries to fight for the ball here. Buen pase aquí del Tortas. Pass it over. Sage over to Captain Brent. We've reached the 90th minute mark. Inter under pressure, but still playing it at ease. Look at what Spencer Hoyle is at. Spencer at the left side of the defensive end. Just running everywhere right now. A slip here. The ref says no foul. And Carter's going to keep the ball at his feet. Waste a little bit of more clock. Spencer with the ball now. Now we reach the 90th minute. Great switch here and a chance for Irvine with numbers up top. Gets the cross in. And cleared by Inter. Spencer trying to get the ball. Gets touched away there. Chance here for Irvine. Gets in. Great slide here from Inter. And it's going to be a corner kick. Brent Zuniga screaming at his team to still focus up. Doesn't matter if there's 2 minutes, if there's 5 minutes. He wants the clean sheet. Irvine with the cross. Plays it short. Cuts in. Inter steals it. And here comes a chance. A chance here for Inter over on the left-hand side. Capacity crowd here at Mission Bay High School, by the way. And the ref said 2 minutes is it. 6-9 Soccer, you and I were both wrong. That is a wrap here from Mission Bay High School. San Diego Internacional 4, Irvine FC 0. Again, my name is Alejandro Chia, Señor, part of your San Diego football team. Check out 2 Balls on the Mic live every Monday at 8 p.m. covering everything soccer in San Diego. Shout out to San Diego Inter, starting the season with a 4-0 win, a clean sheet, una goleada. San Diego Inter will play again at home April 12th against Flash FC. They play next weekend, March 29th, against Nomads SC, El Clásico contra Nomads. Thank you, everyone, for catching this game. Till next time.